So good afternoon, everyone, and I've been here for a while, so I had an opportunity to listen to a few presentations, and I must say that what they have covered in such depth, I was actually telling Mr. Ritupan that I maybe not have too much new to say on this. So you already heard about the health sector, quite a bit about education, cybersecurity, the challenges, monetary policy. I'll try and look at it a little differently. So one of the most interesting things that I had heard about blockchain, that was a few years ago, is how could it be used in the electoral process to eliminate rigging and stuff like that. And that I thought presented a huge opportunity, perhaps someday. So while blockchain technology has come a long way since 2008, I still feel it's a nascent technology with a lot of associated challenges which have already been dwelt upon by other speakers prior to me. But there are enormous advantages too. And if we look at whether it's insurance or the financial sector, financial inclusion, small finance, ultimately we are all talking about information asymmetry which exists and which drives both efficiency and costs, whether it is the financial sector or any other sector for that matter. The other thing is that many other technologies or many other kinds of different ways of doing things, the financial sector has been kind of at the forefront of adopting it, and it is no different when it comes to blockchain technology. Also, the advantages of these have already been mentioned. I'm trying to actually go a little quickly because I have just been told that I have to go for a call. Washington wakes up late with relation to us, so I have to get back home before that. But I would just say that whether it's blockchain technology, whether it's Internet of Things, whether it's AI, data analytics, ultimately we're talking about technology, and users in future would like to know what can be done using blockchain along with other technologies. So when we are looking at using blockchain technology, let's say 4 years from now, 5 years from now, I think the conversation is going to be quite different. If we talk about insurance, again, as was pointed out, information holds the key, whether it is underwriting, whether it is settlement of claims. We also heard from Mehra about healthcare itself and the use that this kind of health history of individuals could have. And that's what insurance thrives on. The more information they have, the lesser the premium is going to be, the faster the claim is going to be settled. And to the extent that blockchain technology helps us to have credible information, real-time information, and it aids driving the cost downwards, increasing transparency, it is certainly going to find a lot of uses in the financial sector. Already we are seeing that there are banks which are using it. International transfers will surely be affected by large-scale adoption of blockchain. There are many pros and many cons to that too. Apart from that, trade finance, we have already seen, it's already taking place even in this country. We know that banks have come together to form a company, a fintech company, where they want to use blockchain to handle LCs. And once that pilot or that model works well, I'm sure it will be extended to other areas. So I'll just conclude by saying that like other technologies, blockchain technology too, it offers huge potential, but it's still a journey which we have started upon, and I think we have a lot of exciting time ahead. both in the space of financial sector as well as social sector. I was earlier with the government in two areas where I can see it having a lot of use is one, transfer of money or subsidies or whatever we call it, social protection payments, and the other of course is the maintenance of land records. Two areas which have been of huge concern to us in the country for many years. So something where we have immutable or one version of truth, as I keep reading when I read about blockchain. That's going to be very important. And that itself in some ways will also drive financial inclusion, because once you have a title to a land, it can then be collateralized, and there's many other things which will flow from it. So I know I've been kind of all over the place in a way. I've talked both about the advantages and some of the challenges, scalability, speed, and how to prevent theft of data and especially identity and individual privacy. These are issues that will continue to be very important and will perhaps come in the way for immediate adoption of blockchain technology. So I'll end there and take your leave for today, but I hope there'll be another opportunity when I can come and maybe we can discuss a bit more about monetary policy and finances, because that's something which I think maybe I can do well. Thank you. Thank you.